Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Let's Go to City and all City Folk. We have mail. And it's just from Happy Room Academy. Nobody feels like hitting me up this week. I see how it is. Fine. Anyway, hopefully you're all doing well. I know I am. I'm sure we have plenty of fun stuff to discuss today. But yeah, I want to know how you're doing down in the comments below. But no, this week, you know, we're gonna do our rounds. We're gonna go take a trip to the Roost. We're gonna go try buy some stuff from Red, see if it's legit or not. What all the usual chill vibe stuff. But fellas, I just returned from the proverbial trenches. Oh shit, Nux is open. But yeah, no, I have just returned from the trenches. Well, earlier today I did. Of trying to order tickets, and I'm sure some of you are quite interested in the long, arduous war that I just partook in, and also what it means for a very specific series on this channel. So we should probably start with that. First things first, try clear off points, buy an axe, and then we'll wander into the Roost, because I think this is one you'll want coffee for. It was one that had me hankering for coffee earlier, which I don't usually do. I only have G Fuel, but yeah, you know, it is how it is. Now, yes, Nook, I do know how to use an axe, thank you very kindly, and off I shall be. But, yeah. Do you have something I want to ask you about? Really? Fine. Yes, well, you see, I've been worrying about what to do with the store for a while now. See, I don't really... In the nicest way possible, Nook, I don't really care what shop you are. Okay, see, I was going to launch straight into a story, but... Do I want Nook's Cranny, Nook and Go, Nookway, or Nookingtons? I realise that these are now ordered like, what's it called? The actual stores from like best to worst. I'm gonna say, like, it'd be funny if we went back to Nook's Cranny, but I know that'd be me, like, kicking myself, because I won't be able to get axes. But realistically, none of these have too much of a difference for me. But I think if purely just for change in scenery and the fact I don't need all too much, I think we'll just go back to Nook and Go. And yeah, I'm sure I'll feel the consequences of that at some point, but it's like, we'll still be able to get our axes decently enough, so what's the harm? Anyway, let's go get a brew. I just want to cast your minds back, if you regularly tune into the series, a few episodes ago, I don't know how many episodes ago it is, but it was the one called Grand Reunion, where I talked about a band I like getting back together. It was episode 180, so it was 2 episodes ago. Basically it's called Grand Reunion because A, we met Rolled, but the more prevalent thing is because I was very excited about a band I've liked for years getting back together. Now that band, I'm sure you've heard me mention them. Like 2 of them are in Tomodachi Life, or at least they will be once Tomodachi Life catches up to present day. Basically, that episode came and went, they announced a tour, and today was the day those tickets went on sale. Now, I know some Taylor Swift fans, so I know that ordering tickets isn't exactly for the faint of heart or undetermined. But yeah, I managed to get some. But, oh my god, it was... Like, I thought maybe people were just over-exaggerating, but I've never been more stressed watching the minute counter on my clock tick up. University assignments, just pull an all-nighter, don't get done. But like, with these, it's like, oh no, every minute that goes up, that's a seed I'm not getting. What if it sells out? Like, I have never been more racked with anxiety in my life. And I'm gonna give you guys the abbreviated version, but I basically said, right before the tickets went live, if I'm able to get tickets, VIP tickets, so they're in like a very limited supply of like 90 to 100. If I get the limited tickets, I will bring back Train Travesty. Which, if you've been around the channel, you may have seen it in your recommended every few months. But it is a series which is, I like to think it's quite popular. Every episode seems to do quite well. But as the name would suggest, it usually involves me getting a train somewhere to meet someone or do something, a record of me doing that, and then getting the train back. It is a very simple series that was invented on the spot when I realised, I should probably get some content out of this trip, and you're new. But yeah, no, I basically said if I get tickets, I'll bring it back, and that's kind of the implication I was talking about before. We're bringing it back, so, I mean, hey, You guys can rejoice while I speak to who I assume is a new resident of ours. Yo, you look like you live here in Toffee. I'm totally stoked to meet you. My name is Tank. I just rolled into town. So what do they call you, Daniel? Yeah, totally. Huh, that name fits you like a wrestling singlet. Alright, if I can't figure this place out, I'll come to you for the bailout. Kapow. Oh, nice to meet you, Tank. I'm sure you'll be a nice addition. My pockets are full. What was I doing last episode? Sincerely, what was I actually doing last episode? Ah, shrooms. Can I just have this? Yes, wonderful. I love doing whatever that is. To be fair, yeah, we'll run back to Nooks and sell those mushrooms, and I reckon we hop on over to the city and do that kind of business a little earlier today. Sound like a plan? Good, good. But yeah, no, Train Travis is coming back because I managed to get these tickets, and as far as I'm concerned, I was, yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in an episode of this. I was kicking myself after the Sonic Symphony concert because that would have fit the formula perfectly, but I just chose not to. It just pointed out to me, why don't you do it? And I was just like, I'm not really feeling it. It wasn't that I didn't think it'd make for a good video, just that I wasn't like feeling up for doing it. And that proceeded to probably be what I would have thought would have been the best episode if I'd recorded it. So I've been kicking myself since, thinking, oh, I've got to go to Sonic Symphony again to get that, get that on an episode, which is, that's in the pipeline, but this equally, I think, is going to be the same level of that hype, which it's hard to explain, but when you're watching a video and you can feel the other person's enthusiasm, like the authenticity and the hype they're like putting out through the screen, that's kind of what I'm aiming for with Train Travesty every time I do it, and I think it's good, but I mean, it performs well, so I assume you guys are getting what I'm throwing down as well. But in terms of tickets, I almost didn't get my cushy little VIP tickets. Now, I should probably explain why. In a very abbreviated sense, you know how everybody says Ticketmaster is usually the most evil thing on planet Earth because, the dreaded queue, and if you're in the waiting room, you get a random place in the queue. Grr. Like, I'm sure if you've been online for any amount of time recently, you've probably heard people complaining about that website and how it's a monopoly, which in the UK is slightly less true than in the US, but it's still very popular. But I heard a lot of people going, grr, Ticketmaster, so I was quite excited when they said they were going to use another ticketing site for the little pre-sale. So I get it through and I'm looking at it. It's like, okay, I'll make an account and whatnot. And then in the terms and conditions, I shit you not, I read the part where you think the queue is bad. They just pick people out at random to get their tickets. So yeah. Sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side, so I went from being very enthusiastic it wasn't this evil thing. I've been told about to, oh no, it's worse. Anyway, Resetty, are you in? I like it if he was in. Nah, if I look next time, we'll get in eventually. But whilst we're here, before we head into Reds, you are Butch, aren't you? You're going to be playing our game. Yes, yeah, I know my names. So you're Butch. Then, this is going to be difficult. You are Gabby. Ruby, son of a gun. I should have got that. I'm thinking, you're like Al or something, aren't you? Something. Ooh! We're now on women, it paid off? Okay, so far 2 for 3 that we've asked. I'm going to say you're like Leopold. Mott. He looks way different to how I remember him being, at least in terms of clothing. And then I don't know who you're going to be, so let's just rip the band-aid off. I'm going to say Patricia. Equally as obnoxious. Nice to meet you, Tiffany. And you know what? We're running the Happy Room Academy as well. We'll say hello to Lyle. We always visit when it's super late at night and he's not in, but I reckon if we head in now, he's here! Maybe we can actually check out the room. The room. I think we've been here for ages. But, yeah, it's my room! Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of that because that's actually kind of cool. I assume I'll get the memo of what that is because the entrance is different, but oh my god, yeah, no, because they picked the best room kind of at random from a selection. But oh my god, this is my room. And can I use this? Sweet closet. Nah, it just tells you what the items are. Can I turn the lights off? No. Oh, I can. It's just a bit belated. Huh, that is cool. With a screamy little lion here as well. Okay, coming here and seeing my own room has actually made me super chuffed. Was that what the letter was about at the beginning that I tossed immediately just because it was from the HRA? Because, let's see, what do you have to say? Her customer's great. Welcome to the Happy Room Academy. Listen, let's talk. You, me, we're gonna... Hey, it's you. It's Daniel. Ha 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 ha. Although I was about to give you the old song and dance. So, let's talk. What you need? The model room. Who's this at? This month's theme? Hold on, let me see. It's the room that received the highest evaluation score. So because I have a load of stuff from Gracie Grace... I'm screenshotting that as well. I'm dead chuffed with that. So because it's all from Gracie Grace and Dead Bougie, we just print points compared to anyone else. And you're talking about my set things as well, ain't you? Are you going to tell me about my feng shui as well? Well, I was trying to love this job. Look at him dance. I too dance at my job to try and convince myself I like it. I mean, I do, but again, if they try and make more the days I'm at that concert next year, fists will fly and resignation letters will be sent. Proverbially, of course. Anyway, yeah, cool to see that payoff though. Nice vibe. Now, okay, we have to play this again. Okay, I'm gonna do a speed round. I'm gonna do a speed round. Monique, Francine, son of a gun. You're Cody, not Blue Bear. Yep. Okay, that makes more. Okay. You are Tom. I recognize those eyes anywhere. I know what you is, Tom. You're Carmen, because I had you in Pocket Camp and still do at my campsite for years. And you look really suspect. You're not Henry. You are Paul. Prince, damn it. It was in the back of my head as starting with P and... Ugh. A guy can try, really can. Well, some days it's just not meant to be, is it? Some days. Anyway, let's buy this painting and then I'll regale you with the latter half of my intense thing, because you guys know the ending, but sometimes the ending's less important than the destination. Now, you understand it for the same price as ever? Wonderful. See you in a bit. Are you going to try and off-pawn your Hazardphobia? I know it. It's going straight in the dumpster, Red. It's going straight in the dumpster. I'm being entirely honest here, it is. Anyway, I reckon we check Resetty, play our little game, and then we head off on home. And oh, that's good. This is looking to be one hell of a bad round for me, because I recognize one, maybe two of those guys, and yeah, still not open. Can hope, but yeah. Right, first things first, start with the ones I do know. You are Scoot. So, tell me about Shampoodle. Don't think many people wouldn't recognize Scoot now. Then, you are Walker. We had you very briefly after an island hunt in New Horizons, if memory serves. Now, you're Cheddar, aren't you? Limburg. Yeah, no way I was going to get that. And you are. You're spinning around in circles forever. Be free. Bump into her and fix her. Now, you are Willow, aren't you? Went out on a bit of a whim, but it worked out. Again, if I see a sheep, it's either Willow or Barbara, or I don't know. Now, you... I'm going to say Pudge. Puddles. Okay, that's like close enough, but not close enough at the same time. So, 3 for 5 was better than I was expecting. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be satisfied for now. I can't complain. Not today of all days. Nah. Anyway, let's really finish my story. So, yeah. Where we left off when we were getting off the bus for the city, I was saying how, I've heard all these things about Ticketmaster, but never used them myself. And I was quite happy to see it was a different site. But after doing some reading, they were worse than Ticketmaster, because they don't have a monopoly. But the waiting system, instead of adding people into a queue as and when they join, at least from when sales open, instead they put everyone in this thing called a lounge. And you're not meant to refresh it, but it just picks people out at random when other people finish checking out. And I immediately went into the lounge at like 8:30. And it's meant to open at 9. So I was kind of like, oh. And nothing changed. So I was sat there for... I think I went on like 8:30, 8:45. I was on call with my good friend Minnie Candy, who we were trying to coordinate to book tickets with. And we just sat there and watched it refresh. And we scrolled through Twitter, and it was very funny. But there was that panic setting in, that bit of unease where it's like, oh no, don't do this. It's like, refresh, come on, let us in. Because every second was essentially wasting time. And it just wasn't having us. It'd refresh, and then it'd, at 4:04, and then it'd be a different layout. But we weren't getting in. Which was like, whoa, if we're not getting in, we're in trouble. So I was frantically refreshing Twitter because with this many people getting in, there will equally be a few people who are quite smart, maybe even a little smarter than me, or, you know, maybe they just go out on a whim and try something, and that thing works. And then, you know, they share that to Twitter. So if I keep spam refreshing the thing, my most recent, and I was reading every tweet coming in on the hashtag, I might just find someone who comes up with a way to get past this stupid lobby room. And I did. And we sent an email with a link to buy your tickets where it put us in this lobby thing. And apparently, if you clicked on it, it took you, well, it did take you to a website, but all the links on that website had been updated silently to Ticketmaster ones. And I thought that was too good to be true. And then, anyway, I tried it, you know, and I let out the most guttural scream possible as I went immediately into Ticketmaster, skipped the whole queue, straight in, and I get those seats 4 rows from the front. VIP and everything, baby. And, yeah, no, if you can't tell, it's significantly boosted my mood. It's a band that I've been a fan of for as long as I can remember what music is. So it's, very exciting. First time ever seeing them live. Maybe the only last, you know, concert they ever do, so it's good to me. Just, you know, good vibes are what we usually thrive off in this series, so I figured you guys want to see it. Now, there is a second part to this. We all got to be hush-hush. I'm going to stick that at around the 19-minute mark, so stay tuned. I just got to bury it a little further in the recording, because that's the stuff I'm all well and good for certain people to know, but other certain people, we're going to hide it at the end, just in case. Now, Serena, I threw in, I'm going to say a silver axe. Ah, you were so busted, you can't throw silver axes in here. Guess I'll just have to confiscate this axe. Bye-bye now. She actually took the axe off us. That was the first time for everything, but still, it has been a hot minute since she's actually nicked one off us. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure Punchy will console me in my stupidity. If we can find him. There he is. A little watering can. Murph, I found you, Childy. You know what I feel like playing right now? Hide and seek. Your heart starts pounding, the butterflies in your belly start flapping around like crazy. It's so fun. Hey, Childy, you want to be it? Not really. So you really don't want to play with me? Okay, I won't bother you anymore. No! I thought cotton candy that someone sat on, but I did want to play. I feel like garbage. I feel like garbage. I feel bad now. I thought he was asking me if I wanted to be a hider, so I said no. Oh, I feel bad. Kiki, tell me I'm not in the wrong. Well, Daniel, it's been a while, hasn't it? How many weeks has it been? I'm guessing 2? 2 isn't that long to not speak to someone. I have friends that I'm worse with than that, so, you know, watch yourself. Actually, while we're around here, what's on my mind? Seem we get a habit of forgetting to donate our museum paintings, or at least check if they're legit, but not today. Not today. Today is the day we make it work out. So what blethers? What have we got? So donation. Is it legit? Or is it not? That's all I care about. Oh, now, dear me, your fine painting's already been donated to the museum. I'm afraid if memory serves, it was you who donated it. And are you saying it's a fake, or are you saying that's a real one by chance and not? You're weird. I'm going to see if I can sell this to Nook for a profit. Or if Nook will say, it's a fake. Because, I don't know, if there's 2 real ones, that's a bit weird. But also, it's like, would the game really perform that sort of check? And if I was making a game, I'd just be like, yeah, there's 2 Mona Lisas. What are they going to do about it? Call me out for accuracy? I don't think so. Ooh. I hear a balloon. Do I have a slingshot on me, though? I do. With the gold variety, no less. Okay. Usually they blow in from this side, don't they? So let's head down a little bit. Pick out these. Walk up. There it is. Okay, just gotta wait for it to drift in a range. Stay out here because it gets a good angle, but oh! Been a while since we've shot down a balloon, honestly. But, you know, it's kind of exciting. Don't know what you're gonna get. I mean, usually, admittedly, it's probably gonna be balloon furniture, but, you know, we can dream. Give it a few more seconds to cross over and bah! Nope. Okay, gotta be a bit more underneath it, but triple slingshot. Very damn good. And if it's not good, we can sell that to Nook alongside our thing. Asteroid! Yeah, it's good. It's good, unfortunately. I'm going to keep it. Even if it is just in a drawer, it's good. And I can't knock it. Anyway, let's see if this is real, and then I'll get you guys in on the fun bonus fact. So, Tom and Nook, I want to sell. Let me know. Do I got a forgery? Do I need to run it back up to the thing? This should be significant profit if this is real. 790 bells, that is most certainly a fake. I think the mushroom sold for a decent bit, and then the disposal fee ate into it. But hey, it means we don't have to run back and sell it. So, you know, I'm gonna check out the asteroid in our house, but it is over the promised mark, so I'll tell you guys the little bit extra. So, a lot of the shows actually sold out despite the high traffic and issues people were having getting in. So that caused a lot of venues to go, here's another day. And I was kind of excited. You know, they were tweeting it out, but it was kind of weird. There was an original date which was like, okay, this is the date we're adding on, and that was all announced at the same time. But there was a second wave, more, oh, okay, that's tiny. We could, actually, now I think about it, yeah, I think you guys have seen what I'm seeing here. We stick that here, near Mr. Spaceman. Scenery. And then I suppose we stick that away in a cupboard. But there was a second wave of stuff, and we were looking at possibly going to a different day, but we were going to get that when tickets went just on sale to everyone. But then the arena sold out, so it was kind of like a bummer, right? But that arena that we were looking at going to made another sale go live, and they said, oh yeah, they go for sale on December 1st, and I'm like, all right, cool. But that page I was talking about before, the one that showed you all the dates, you clicked on it, it put you in that hellish lounge. Well, I just thought of interest, you know. I've been observing. What if I went on there, and the date was on there, and it, per se, let me in to purchase tickets 2 days early? Now, I hadn't been given the go-ahead at all to go and buy these tickets, other than by myself, but I bought some cheap-ish tickets in a really damn good spot, which is, like, arguably, you know, just as good, if maybe tiny bit worse, than the VIP tickets we've got for half the price. Because I was the first one in, so I had, you know, free pick of the lot. And it, yeah. I shouldn't really have said that because, again, the people I'm going with, or would potentially be going with, haven't signed off on it yet. So, I'm being a little bit dubious, where it's like, if they do say they want to go, whoa, me! On December 1st, I was the first person in and got tickets immediately. And if they don't want to go, the website has a policy against reselling, because it was one of those that wasn't on Ticketmaster. But we'll make it work. At the very least, I'll go. It was just, you know, having somebody else to fill the seat next to me would be nice. You can tell I'm nervous. I'm fiddling with stuff and dropping my USB sticks everywhere. But yeah, that's the secret. I booked concert tickets that I'm not sure I can even get people to attend. But what can I say? I've got it. I've got a case of the fever. The same when you can't buy happiness, but by the tone in my voice, it's certainly doing something. Now, of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help with a bunch of stuff that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. Fun chat. See you all for Train Travesty in May. And now June as well. And I know, just when you think the surprises are done, another one comes rolling in. But, you know, see you for them. Don't snitch. Don't snitch. We're burying this in a City Folk video on the hopes that none of you guys snitched. It's between us, yeah? And yeah, I think that's everything. So until next time, all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.